Yeah, they've been queuing round the block here at the Maritime Hotel. Popped out earlier on to have a look. We have got an incredible array of fancy dress, all kinds of stuff going on. Monkeys and Simon Whitlock impersonators.
I see a group of workmen with hard hats and fluorescent bibs on. I'm not sure they're some sort of Village People tribute act in here this afternoon. Yeah, all sorts. They do love the darts here in Germany. Wherever we go, full houses and plenty of fancy dress as well.
Brendan Dolan, having started with a 180, hasn't found a treble again. He has done now. Doesn't need to go treble 17 and ball. Is he going to go for it? First leg? No, he's not. He's going for the 18, surely. Yes, he is. Leaves him double 16. Jamie Lewis a long way behind. Needs a couple of trebles, really. Give himself a chance. Well, that's not going to happen at all. Oh, great work, Jamie Lewis. So he is down to a finish, but Brendan Dolan looking at double 16. Plenty of room to find the bed. Yeah, it does so very, very well. Brendan Dolan. A solid, if unspectacular start for the Northern Irishman. The former Grand Prix finalist. A man who's won a couple of tournaments this year already. He won a couple at the back end of last year.
Yes, one of those tournaments he won, the UK Open qualifier in Wigan back in February. He beat Jamie in the final, 6-1.
Yeah, he did. He's won all 3 meetings with Jamie Lewis. Last 3 years, he's played him in the first couple of months of the year. Won. Nice way to start the year for him.
It's a very dangerous opponent, hence his number 3 seeding here.
Jamie Lewis, though, 22 years old, he just oozes potential. Even the great Phil Taylor has said we can expect great things of this lad if he keeps making the progress that he has been doing.
45.
It's his 4th European Tour event this year. Second time he's got round to the second round. He's not been able to go any further so far, but as I said, he did go all the way to the final in Gibraltar, beating the likes of Kevin Painter and Adrian Lewis. So we know what he's capable of, and he's in a strong position in this leg.
Yes, that was an incredible run he had in Gibraltar last summer, all the way to the final. The winner of this run will play Simon Whitlock, who saw Raymond van Barneveld last night in his second round match.
Lovely first start for Jamie Lewis. Doesn't follow it with the second, but came down, wanted treble 17 for double top, as it is. Brendan Dolan has the opportunity to apply some pressure. A maximum leaves him double 18. Could happen, you know. Well, they take a ton 40. Ton 40 is what he gets. So, Jamie Lewis, bit of pressure on this as he looks to hold his throw and level the match at 1 apiece. Great first start. Staying where he is, doesn't feel that the flight's in the way, and he uses that dart. Jamie Lewis levels the match.
Third leg, Brendan the throw first. Game on.
And a solid opening leg from Brendan Dolan, and a solid response in the second leg from the young Welshman Jamie Lewis.
Yeah, a brief word with Jamie yesterday after his game against Chris Aubrey in the first round.
60.
So yeah, he was happy with that. 97 average, that's round about what he feels he should be doing on a regular basis. He does have the capability to completely blitz that and throw ton plus averages. Just that against Brendan Dolan, first maximum of the match.
Back comes Brendan, just having to adjust after that second dart, and did well. Another ton 40.
And you mentioned that UK Open qualifier final where these two met, and Brendan, well, he gave Jamie a bit of a hiding, but in the semis he beat Michael van Gerwen, Jamie Lewis, and he beat him 6-4 with 108 average. That's what he's capable of.
Yeah, so many of these young players coming through.
35.
that on the day can mix it with the very best and beat the very best.
Look at this, Jamie Lewis. Oh, look at this. 280s in the leg. And Brendan Dolan on a 166, he can't go out. Jamie Lewis looking to break the number 3 seed's throat. Well, he's going to put some serious pressure on Jamie Lewis here, but he managed to handle it in the previous leg when he took out 74 with Brendan Dolan sat on a 2-dart finish. Can he take out 44? Double 16 he wants. 2 darts in his hand. Only needs the 1. Look at that. Jamie Lewis. It's a happy Welshman.
Jamie to throw first. Game on.
Yes, he's come out the traps flying as the young Welshman.
12-dart leg to follow a 15-darter. Oh, and he's back in there again. Jamie Lewis.
Yeah, certainly no problems with warming up or finding his range and finding his rhythm up on the oche.
Seen some good performances already this weekend. Kevin Payton has put in a couple of averages around about the 100 mark. Adrian Lewis beat Benito van der Pas in a scintillating game. Came from 5-2 down. Won it 6-5. Averaging well over 100, but missing loads of doubles as well. I mean, it could have been an average of anything.
Incredible game, that.
Very confident the minute, Adrian Lewis, saying last night as Brendan Dolan looks to fill this up for a maximum. 140, yeah, very confident. Adrian Lewis saying last night, you watch me at the match play, I'm going to go and win that. Went all the way to the final last year. It was only a Taylor-esque performance from Phil Taylor that managed to stop him. He did win the UK Open early this year, and Adrian Lewis, if he's playing the kind of darts that we saw last night and we saw at the UK Open, then I wouldn't want to play him.
Yes, Benito van der Pas missed 2 match darts to knock out Lewis, and I think it was a relieved Adrian Lewis afterwards who maybe felt that some weekends the luck goes with you. You need a bit of luck to shine on you. And who's to say he won't now go all the way and win this thing?
Well, James Wade survived match darts to go on and win in Gibraltar in our last European Tour event. Match darts from Benito van der Pas, no less. Maybe it's an omen. Well, Jamie Lewis, a 15-darter, followed by a 12-darter. Is this going to be a 13-darter for 3 legs on the spin against the number 3 seed? It is, you know. It is.
Jamie Lewis, 5th leg, Brendan, push both first. Game on.
Playing very well, Lewis. Averaging 103 to Brendan just averaging around about 100.
Yeah, not really doing a great deal wrong, Brendan Dolan. It's just that Jamie Lewis has been able to throw that 12-darter to break him. He was sat on a double at the time, Brendan Dolan, so you see it's just that scoring power. I mean, we are only 4 and a bit legs into it, but Jamie Lewis has hit a couple of 180s, a couple of 140s to just push that. Well, 3-1-3-1 plus scores, in fact, just to push that first 9 average up to 109. Could probably go a little bit higher if he was playing at top gear.
He had a fantastic run in 2013, did Jamie Lewis. 2 youth titles, a PDC Challenge Tour win, reaching that Gibraltar Darts Trophy final as you mentioned.
58.
Yeah, didn't qualify for this one last year. He did play here at the Maritime Hotel a couple of years ago, but he only went out in round 1 to Vincent van der Voort. Got a bit of a hiding as well, 6-3. Oh, that's 2 in the trouble. Red, is he staying there? It's a loose dart. He's coming down the board. I think it's a wise decision. And Brendan Dolan once again under severe pressure on his own throat. Jamie Lewis were to go 4-1 up here with 2 breaks of throat. Oh. You'd have to say he's looking very, very good for a place in the last 16 against Simon Whitlock, the number 4 seed. Just above the wire. Just having a little think, doing the maths. 40 off leaves him 146. I think he's staying on the 20, just moving across the oche to try and force it in there. Has to take a single 20, but he's down to 126. That is gettable. Only needs one treble for a shot at the ball. Brendan Dolan needs 2 trebles here. He's got one of them. So will Jamie Lewis get a shot here for a 4-1 lead and a second breaker throw to really put Brendan Dolan under the gun? No, he's not. He's missed the 19.
Well, he mopped it up at the end there. And a chance then for Dolan to halt the progress of the young Welshman by taking out double 16. That was mightily close. He can probably use that as a marker to slide in off.
Game shot.
And also 2-3, shaping up into a goodie, this first match of the afternoon, the second round session of the European Darts Open.
55.
Another young player coming up after this one. It'll be Ryan de Vrede. He takes on Dave Oh, sorry, he's a 4th match on, I beg your pardon. It's Ryan de Vrede against Kim Huybrechts. Dave Chisnell on the way next. He's got Michael Rosenau, the only German left in the tournament.
Yeah, sure to get lots of support is Michael, but I'm sure Dave Chisnell, as he usually does when we play in Germany, will have his German walk-on tune to try and get the crowd on his side as much as he can.
Brendan Dolan only needs 1 break. He had the advantage of throwing first in this match. See there, the 2 legs he's won in 17 and 18 darts, both on his throw. They were opportunities really for Jamie Lewis to break him. I mean, had he thrown a level 15 darts in those legs, he could be 5-0 up. Looks pumped up for this one, Jamie. Striding around on stage with purpose.
60.
Less dynamic, Brendan Dolan.
Yes, he'll do things at his own pace, in his own way, Brendan Dolan. Won't get phased by any opponent.
Back in the treble bed for Jamie Lewis. Brendan Dolan needs a big one just to get down to a finish.
Jamie requires 148. 90.
Gets down to a 2-dart finish, Jamie Lewis. He'll have 2 darts at double top for a 4-2 lead. Will Brendan Dolan be sat there ready to pounce? He will. He will. So Jamie Lewis, he's hit 74, 44 and 24 so far, all under pressure. Can he do 58? 2 darts at double top. Down for double 10.
48.
Wow, an opportunity.
Brendan, you require 83.
For the first time, Jamie Lewis misses his doubles on a visit to the board, and Brendan Dolan has an opportunity to break him. The break that he needs to get his nose in front in this game. Look at 16 here. Bullseye for Brendan Dolan. He is deadly on that little red bit in the middle of the board. He holds his hand up as if to say, I didn't really deserve it. Well, he did.
And we're all square. How quickly these games can turn. And yesterday we saw some comebacks from some huge deficits, some 4-1s and 5-2 downs, and players making their way back into the game. And after 6 legs of this one, we're all square.
17.
And Jamie Lewis put a run of excellent darts together there with a 15 darter, a 12 darter and a 13 darter. The 12 darter to break the Dolan throw. Having lost the next two legs of Dolan throwing 18 darts in each of them, he's now got to regroup, gather himself and put another little run together like that. It was 11 darts, I beg your pardon, for the third leg.
Yes, Jamie would be a bit disappointed at that when he sees that he's been beaten in 18 darts for those two legs that have brought Brendan right back in it. And it's whether now the number 3 seed can take this game by the scruff of the neck and push on and get over the line, ready for that third round match this evening against Simon Whitlock.
100.
Should be able to find another one there. The second dart is lovely for him. He used the first one. So Brendan Dolan, 61 left. Jamie Lewis. Well, he's going to get down to something useful. Very, very good, Jamie Lewis. Now, a mirror image of the previous leg. If Brendan Dolan fails to take this out, Jamie Lewis is waiting to pounce on it. And break again. Well, he's hit the bullseye. He wanted the 25. So he's only going to get one dart at double, Brendan Dolan.
57.
Just too good for that first dart. Wanted 25 for double 18. Hit the ball. But it might cost him. Jamie Lewis. Can he take out 83? This is what Brendan Dolan took out in the previous leg. To get that break back. 16 for ball. Oh. Well, he's missed the big number. He missed it by quite a way, actually, as well.
Yeah. Pressure. A chance to break back again. Has gone, you feel. But this isn't easy, this double 2. By any stretch of the imagination.
Particularly with the way that Brendan's darts kick up. See, that's covering a bit of the bed there. Not that bit, it is a no. So Brendan Dolan gets his nose back in front in this one.
Who said double 2's not easy?
It's a run of 3 legs for Brendan Dolan now. Jamie Lewis. Got to find another one of those sub 15 dart legs.
95.
And only kicked off with 40 on his own throw. Needs to get back in that treble 20. Needs to get in there quickly. Finds it with his second dart.
100.
Shake of the head. Wanted it with the third.
Great view of the stage and the view we have from up on the balcony here in the ballroom at the Maritime Hotel.
140.
Great venue for watching the darts and a great venue for watching the treble 20s pile in.
Yeah, well, that leaves him the big one, Brendan Dolan. He has made a habit of taking out big 3-dart combination checkouts of late. These last few months, which has seen him finally add some Pro Tour titles to his collection after a number of failings in finals. Can he do this? The biggest of the lot. Not going to happen. Jamie Lewis will come back looking at 81.
60.
Now, he may go straight for treble 19 for double 12. He may go for the bullseye to try and guarantee himself a dart at a double. Straight for double 12 now. Double 6.
69.
Oh, that was mightily close.
Brendan, you require 110.
And Brendan will probably feel he should have put a bigger dent in that 170 than the 60 he did take last time, so has to try and take out 110 here. Bullseye would have left double top, but he will be back for double top unless Jamie Lewis can take out double six here for another level game at 4 apiece.
On to win his first leg in 4. And to level the match, Jamie Lewis, 4 apiece.
And you'd probably get good odds now on this game going all the way to the 11th and deciding leg the way we are going.
136.
Brendan Dolan has the insurance of throwing first in 2 of these final 3 legs. That would make him the favourite here, but we have seen a couple of breaks of throw in this match. Jamie Lewis quite capable of throwing a 12 dart leg. May not need a 12 dart leg, maybe a 15 dart leg will be enough. Not sure it will be in this leg though.
140.
Yeah, great start to the 9th leg by Dolan.
130.
Better though for Jamie Lewis.
Brendan Dolan's still in charge in this one though. He's hit 2 trebles on his last 2 visits to the board. He's back in there again. Not staying straight. It's not the end of the world though. Fantastic work from Brendan Dolan. Leaves himself a flat 100. Potentially 11 dart leg of his own here.
Yes, Jamie well behind in this leg. Could do with finding a treble, does find a treble. But, treble 20 for double 20.
Brendan Dolan double top for an 11 darter. Well, he should be able to use that, you would think. Does so expertly. There's not a great deal you can do about that. 12 darter from Brendan Dolan on his own throw. There's only one way you're going to beat him in that instance, and that's throwing a perfect leg of darts.
Yeah, quality from the Northern Irishman.
140.
And Jamie Lewis can just try and do all he can to hang on in there, and a ton 40 to kick off the 10th leg is a good start.
46.
Well, that's not so good from Brendan.
That really does make it quite likely we're going all the way to a deciding leg. And when Jamie Lewis went on that run to the final in Gibraltar last year, in the quarterfinals he beat Kevin Painter, that was 6-5. In the semis he beat Adrian Lewis, that was 6-5. And in both of those games he ended up throwing a maximum in the deciding leg. So when it does get down to the nitty-gritty of a game, this young lad has the bottle to dig deep and find what's necessary to get the job done. And this is a strong leg of darts from him as he looks to take it to that decider.
No,
he doesn't need to go for the 19s here, Jamie Lewis, because Brendan's back on 310. He is doing. Moves across to try and get the treble.
So we will be back for 68 with Brendan well behind, but putting in the best showing of this leg. Maybe too late. Let's put a bit of pressure on the shot though. Double 16, 5-5. We are going to an 11th and deciding leg, and it is Brendan, importantly, who does have the throw first here.
Well, Brendan will be telling himself, just give me a 15-dart leg. What a first dart this is when it really counts. Oh my word, Brendan Dolan, he started the match with a 180 and he started with the deciding leg with one as well. It's only his second of the match, but he's pulled it out when it mattered. We talked about Jamie Lewis digging deep and finding the necessary stuff in deciding legs. It's Brendan Dolan who's landed the first body blow in this crucial leg.
77.
Yeah, it's a real chance for Dolan to push on now and follow up. That's at 180. Well,
84.
good last start, but
when you get to this stage, every single dart, the amount that's riding on every single dart just seems to be increased by a factor of 10. The difference between Brendan Dolan losing the initiative there and being well in charge was that final dart at treble 19. He's still very much in charge in this leg and as a consequence in this match. 80 off gets him down to a finish. Jamie Lewis, well, you think nothing less than a maximum will do.
there's a place in the third round and £2,000 in prize money that goes with that. Awaits the winner.
And Brendan Dolan has got 6 darts from 157. He's not going to take this out. He just wants to leave himself a 1 dart finish, ideally.
95.
Well, it's a 2-darter, but he may only get 1 match dart. And that's not where Jamie Lewis wants it, that first dart. It's not much help either.
90.
Well, can Brendan Dolan close this out? An 11-leg battle, a struggle for the number 3 seed. 62, we'll be looking at treble 10. So he's only going to get 1 match dart at double 16 for the match. Brendan Dolan misses inside. And Jamie Lewis has got a chance. He's prowling around at the back of the stage. Can he hold it together? 95, it's a tricky one. Treble 19 for double 19.
Wow, what an opportunity for the young Welshman.
76 left, needs to find the treble for a dart. He's not got it, and he's thrown that last one away in anger, and it's not helped his cause. Brendan Dolan has missed 1 match dart. He's got 3 in his hand now, and he's looking at double 8. He's usually so deadly on that part of the border, and the double 16 and double 8. Can the number 3 seed book his place in the next round to face Simon Whitlock, the number 4 seed, later on this evening? Gasps in the crowd. And louder ones. Cheers! Brendan Dolan is through.